Hi everyone, hope that you are well. Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to start working on the new lighting concept for art gallery. And the first step, I will just change the current space, which was actually designed for a shop, and I will just reconvert, so to say, the space into an art gallery. Main reason is that in art gallery, usually the lighting solution is based on the spotlighting, which are being mounted on the rail. So therefore, I want to keep the current solution, so to say, and just adjust it based on the new, let's say, new space that or the new application that I mentioned earlier. I prepare already some material texture which I want to add for the wall, floor, and as well I have a new paintings which I want to add on the walls. You can see the following images which I created here. Actually, I just saved them. So this will be a painting, and the floor. This will be the floor texture which I want to add. Dialux, another painting, and this will be an example for the wall, and as well this one. So let's start working on the new design. Let's go back on Dialux. So first thing first, let's change the name of the current space. Before was defined as shop. So now we need to go on the description name. As I said, we will reconfigure the space and we will rename it art gallery. Height of the space, we can let it the same. Here, let's see if we can find the correct application space, and therefore I will say should be more like a museum, place of public assembly, exhibit. Yeah, I think I will just let it like this. Let's license it. I think we don't have art gallery. I doubt that we have defined in the European norm as an application. So I will, for time being, I'll say, trade fair. We can choose trade fair exhibition halls, but this is a little bit something different. I will say art gallery. I will go in the more in the direction, as I said, on a museum. So let's choose this one to not lose too much time. Okay, so everything, now we have defined the space as a museum, application, exhibit, sensitivity to light. Good. We have it here already named. And first thing first, let's work with the texture. If you did not see my previous video related to light painting, I would suggest to do that, and because it's very useful in relation with adding material texture to Dialux. I will say I will just delete the following furniture, which I don't need anymore. This one we can delete. We do not need them. Okay, and now we need to go on the texture, and here we can, for example, create texture material. Click on it. Now I will just select my folder where I have saved all my pictures with a texture that I want to use in the current application, should be material texture, yeah. And here I will just large icons. I will start with the wall. I will just open it, and then will be displayed here. So after we have the texture imported in Dialux, we can just drag and drop. So this will be the, let's say, the texture of my walls. Of course, we have to edit the surface. So, and here we can do it like this. We can go up to that. So now, oops. Well, let's go here into 2D. It makes my life easier. And yes, now we will need to go. So with these two slides, you can just go in the end. So it looks like this, the current texture. Of course, you can also, if you want, you can add it here. Let's say 2 meter to see what's happening. We will go here where I will just do the same. So you need to just drag it until the end and then lift it until the top. I will not save for time being. Move out. We need to do the same also here. Just to all the way until the end. And also up. This is just an example to let you know how you can work with this kind of texture. If you want to add for your lighting concept. Yeah. So this is our, let's say, wall texture. This is just an example, as mentioned earlier. And now let's add a different texture. For example, I will go with a black tile for the floor, and then we will do the same. So this is the texture which we added on the floor. We will proceed in the same way as we did with the textures on the wall. So if we want to extend here, you can let it like tiles. It can work also good like this, or if you want to be just one piece, then we need to extend to all the surface of the floor in both dimensions, and then it looks like a single piece of floor. So it looks quite nice, I would say, especially the floor. The walls, I think it's just too big. The texture itself of the bricks, it's a little bit too obvious. Should be much smaller, I would say. But the floor which I choose, I think it looks good with this one. And now next step will be to add also the painting. So we have the paintings, and to do that we need definitely to create a room element with a certain dimension. That, let's say we have a painting of 1.5 meter per 1.5 meters, then we need to create via a room element. For example, we go here, and then just see where we can create, not column, I want just to have I would prefer to have actually the rectangle room element. In this case, that would be much easier for me. So let's do it, I will say 1.2 per, let's make it square, 1.2. And now after you realize is you will see like a block, of course, and also placed in the air. And now we just need to define the dimension that we need only. So let's put here 0.1. So the length, and then we have, yeah, it looks like a good surface. Even the length, in this case the width, we need even smaller. So we can do it like this, very thin, we don't need a big one. And after we have it created, after it's created, we go on 2D once again, and you just need to click on the move. It's already there. Unfortunately, I need to do it one again, and then we just move it on the wall, so to say, where we want to assign. It's a little bit too small for a painting, so I think I will just increase the size to be 1.5, let's say, to 1.5. This is just an example. I do not know exactly which is the height, and here I would say we don't put close to the ceiling. I'll just save now the project. I will go back and just place it on a height of 3 meters. And it looks like this. So this actually, now if I don't click on it, it looks like this in front of the track system. Of course, these are just from the old concept, so you don't need to take care about. Now we will adjust the beam angle and the other things later on. I think we should place it even lower, maybe 2 meters. Yeah, it's a little bit too low. 2.5. Yeah, that should be okay. I'll say we decide. And now I will say we go back. Sorry, on the texture, and here once again we need to create texture material. Let's choose this one, which I think is a very nice picture or painting, and it should be displayed here. And then we just drag and drop, and we need to do the same thing like we did with the wall and as well with the floor. With the mouse we just grab the one corner and we stretch it until the end, and then up to the next one. And yeah, here we go. So this is our, let's say, first painting in the new space, the art gallery. So it looks good, I would say. And I will just, for the next one, as we already have defined, let's say that we have the same painting dimension. Now I cannot select the painting. Okay, I select it now. I just want to copy 2 more times and just add it to the next one. Yeah. So in this way you can add. I will just run. I'm just curious how it will look with the new texture material that we add. As I said, this is the lighting. It's far from being calculated. is just here lights in one. So let's run once again. Yeah, it looks that these ones are switched off. I see here we have, as I create different light scenes, this one are switched off, so I have to change also the setup of the lighting luminaires. But this one definitely I will do it as we move on. Let's try once again, as I don't like this walls, this structure. I will go back and I'll try to use this texture of the walls, so more white, which I think will fit much better to this room. So if you want to change the texture material, you need to start once again from point 1. So I think this is much better for a art gallery, this color. So yeah, looks good. So that's all for today. I hope that you enjoy this video, how to change the space. Or better say, to change the purpose of the application to a new one, and as well how you can create or add different texture from pictures that you can download from internet, for example walls, paintings, and also the floor. And also I will, next time I want to add also element here on this element, just to make like a statue. I think that'll be nice, and have of course also the lighting concept next time will be presented in the next video. So I wish you all the best, and if you did not subscribe to my channel, please do so, and don't forget to give a like. Until next time, all the best. Bye bye.